Welcome back to the channel, and we are here today with an unboxing video of a different type than what I usually do, because this is a different kind of piece of guitar gear than what I typically use. This is the cable-free guitar TuneBoy mini guitar amplifier. Like I'm guessing many of you have seen many times a commercial on Facebook, YouTube, wherever, featuring the great Lexi Rose for this little device. And I thought that it was very interesting. I think it's $70. I got it on sale for $62.99, I believe. Read you a little bit about it here. It has 2 channels, clean and distortion, built-in rechargeable battery, USB Type-C charge, Bluetooth wireless input for backup track, 1/4 inch instrument input, 1/8 inch headphone output, and an 1/8 inch aux input. So with no further ado, let's get this open. Nice sticker. So this device appealed to me for a few reasons. One, I live in a place I can't always crank it up, and this would be nice to play late at night. And the 2 big things, the ability to play backing tracks through it and play it all at once, especially at low volumes, is appealing. And it's portable because it's rechargeable. So this would really come in handy if, say, you were just going somewhere and didn't need a great tone necessarily, though I have no idea what the sounds yet. I'm just assuming it's not going to sound like my Vox AC10, and just something for fun. And if you were buying and selling guitars on, say, Facebook Marketplace or something like that, and meeting people just to try it out to make sure the guitar works, I think this would be very handy. So again, this is the first time I've seen it. It's got a plastic casing. It's got the input, Bluetooth button. This is the Bluetooth auxiliary volume, master volume. Oh, it does have some charge to it already. The tone knob, clean and overdrive, and gain. So I really like that it has a Bluetooth auxiliary volume, so I'm assuming you're able to control the volume of the backing tracks on here. So depending on how the sound quality is, this might be great for making YouTube shorts and things of that nature. So with no further ado, let's get it plugged up, mic'd up, see how it does. Okay, let's take a quick look at what else comes in the box. We have instructions, charging cable, and scan for goodies. I'll report back on what that was. But the charging cable is very simple. Goes into the back of the unit there, and it's just a typical USB Type-C. So let's get it charged up and get some more sounds. I wanted to note as well that you do get the adapter, but it does not have a wall adapter. So you will either need to get one of your own or plug it into a computer or other device with a traditional USB type connection on this end. Okay, I have the TuneBoy, my G&L ASAT Classic, and an SM57. So right now the TuneBoy is on the clean channel. Volume, tone, and gain are all at about noon. Here's the bridge pickup. Okay, and if you see me sweating, it's about 95 degrees here and I can't run any fans or air conditioning because of the audio quality. So let's turn the volume up to about 7 out of 10. Still on the clean channel. We'll turn the gain up to about 7 out of 10 now. Still on the clean channel. Turn the tone up to about 7. Try the tone all out. And this is volume that would not even be competing with the TV. So let's turn the volume, gain, and tone all the way to 10 on the clean channel. Try the neck pickup. So getting a little bit of breakup. Still sounds pretty good, I think, for what it's supposed to be. So now let's go the volume back to 5, tone back to 5, and gain back to 5, and get the overdrive channel on. Back to the bridge pickup. That is much quieter than the clean channel. This is, make sure I'm not clean channel. Clean. Overdrive. So you do lose overall volume when you add the overdrive channel. But let's turn that up to 7. Turn everything on 7 here, approximately. Neck pickup. And that was the game that's probably closer to 8 than 7. But let's dime everything on here. Neck pickup still. I actually think it sounds pretty good for what it is. For these tiny, I would guess 2-inch speakers, I have to look up the specs exactly. But I think it's not bad. So let's get the Bluetooth hooked up and see how it sounds with the backing track. Okay, now I have it synced up to Bluetooth. I'm going to use the backing track video called Resolute Morning from my channel. Let me say I didn't note there that as the volume went up on the overdrive channel, it kind of evened out the volume with the clean channel. So I think the gain and the tone have to be cranked, but they're about even when they're turned all the way up. So this is with the Bluetooth aux volume on 5. Everything on 5, we'll say. And we'll start clean. So here we go. Turn everything up to 7. The guitar input gets louder than the aux. Turn everything to 10. Turn the volume of the guitar to 5. That evens it out better. Try about 7 with everything. Sounds a little more even. Turning everything back to 5 on the overdrive channel now. Everything to 7. Everything to 10 on the overdrive channel. Aux on 7, guitar volume, or aux on 10, guitar volume on 7. Right in the sweet spot. Neck pickup. Guitar volume to 8. I think that's very useful. I think on the overdrive channel, the sweet spot is the Bluetooth aux volume cranked and the guitar volume on about 7 or 8. I say that as I watch, or as I play this, I have to watch the video and listen to the playback, but I think for 70 bucks, I think it does pretty good. Okay, a couple of things. I could not find in the specs where it said what the speaker size is, but I'm pretty sure these are two inch roughly speakers. And I don't think I've said yet, it is 5 watts. And that QR code from earlier went to a page of other cable-free guitar products and some accessories, some of which actually look pretty neat, but it was just a listing for more products. So final thoughts, I really like this. If you go into this with realistic expectations of what it is supposed to be, I think you will be pleased. At no point with it turned up as loud as possible was it too loud to be playing with, I would even say, unless they were doing something important, someone in the next room. The Bluetooth setting, I think, is very handy. It's just a matter of tweaking it. Listening back to the playback, the guitar sounded louder relative to the Bluetooth playback rather than what I was hearing in the room, because I did want to note that since I mentioned it earlier. But still, this is a practice amp. You're not going to be recording a Steely Dan album on it, but it is fun. It is extremely lightweight. I mean, it says 11.6 ounces in the listing. I'd say that is accurate. It's, if that. It sounds good for a little amp with little tiny speakers. Better than I think it has any right to sound. I've not played it long enough for the battery to run out, but I've played it a lot and the battery has not run out. I'd say, I say a lot, probably half an hour of total playing since it's not been plugged in. I played it a bit with it plugged in. Trying to think of any drawbacks. I'm also trying to, I can't remember if I went over this earlier. There's the, where you plug in the power adapter right there. There's the small headphone and aux inputs there. So again, there's, I mean, basically what you see is what you get, but this is a legit product. I'm glad I saw that Lexi Rose ad because I'm going to enjoy this. Again, just to thinking of real world applications. Like I said earlier, if you were going to meet someone to buy a guitar on Facebook Marketplace or something like that, and you need to take a little amp to the meetup spot to try it out, like I know where I work, there's actually a safe zone for child custody exchanges and online shopping, but there's no, it's a parking lot with cameras. This would be perfect. If you were just going to take an electric guitar to play for some friends out somewhere in the world where you're not going to be able to plug in an amp. I would say that if you had someone sitting across the room with an acoustic guitar and you had this, you would be able to jam together just fine. Again, there's no effects loop, anything like that. It is a fun little practice amp. And if you think of it as that, I think it is worth every penny of the $70. So if you have any questions, please leave them below. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, keep on rocking.